Alright, let's do it, people. We now know the strategy. We should be able to fly through these last 3 maps. However, we're still going to round 80. So it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, sadly. Alright. It's to kill around. Okay. I think I fucked it up. I done fucked it up. That's okay, though. Still think we had a decent start. We need that minimum. And then, see, we do need this to insta-kill that first Moab. But then, I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, Monkey Knowledge would make this so much nicer. It, honestly, now that I think about it, I think this might be an example of what I think is an amazingly balanced Odyssey. Right? Because without Monkey Knowledge, it's exceedingly difficult, but it does seem very possible, doesn't it? It seems like a very probable thing to achieve. But then with Monkey Knowledge, it's like with any Monkey Knowledge, I would even wager. Any that relate to these towers, of course. But any Monkey Knowledge would give it the advantage of probably being able to beat it. You know, like if you have thingy, what's it called? Mana Shield. You absolutely don't care about all the lives that I've probably lost so far. Because let's face it, you probably survived them and just can keep on going like a goddamn boss. But yeah, I think almost any Monkey Knowledge upgrades that would obviously affect these towers, like I said, would make this much more achievable. Which makes it incredibly, you know, like, Monkey Knowledge less friendly. Okay, Ben, I do think you are a good pick for this. But sometimes I do think to myself, oh, maybe Brickle would be better in this situation. You know? I do feel bad when I think that, because I did choose you, Ben. But, to be fair, I don't know how the fuck people that chose Brickle or Pat are getting anywhere near enough money to deal with round 20. Because look at this shit. I just barely scraped by myself. Bang. Okay. I think we try and keep that around if we can. I really don't know what we're going to try and do to keep our lives, because this is going to be a struggle. That I know for sure. Okay. I don't think I want a sniper. I think I do want another boat. No. Yes? Yes. Am I literally just doing the same fucking thing I did last game? I can't tell yet. Fuck you. Every time, it's a perfect way to kill me. It is, in the Hearthstone community, known as exact lethal. And it fucking sucks, man. And of course we just do exceedingly well on that one and it works out perfectly. Sweet! Okay, okay, that's all I needed. That is all I needed. Is for something to go well that round. So now, my solution can involve hitting this button. Which, as we all know, is a very great button to hit. Beautifully. Beautifully done. No camo detection. Fuck camo detection. We don't care about camo detection. What we do care about though is this guy. And we probably have to care about camo detection later on anyway, so let's get this guy. Sorry, I should be abilitying that the second I can, realistically. This is the part I'm not looking forward to. Yep. Okay. Maybe we try and use our Benjamin ability that we just get back. I think we can manage it. We just need to make sure that this guy does not hit the Moab the exact amount of times he hit it last time. If we can get one less, that would be perfect. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're thinking with our ass. Good. Bye, fucker. Ha! So you keep it on first for a bit while the Moab is behind, and then you swap it to last for a bit when the Moab is in front. Smart. And by smart, I don't mean to call myself smart, I just mean the idea and the strategy itself is smart. I'm not smart. It took me fucking ages to figure that out. Not to figure out the fact that I'm not smart, that doesn't take me too long to figure out, but the other part. Okay, this will be fine. We've now got a decent Spactory up and running. I want to make it even better, if you know what I mean. But I think we'll have to wait for that. Okay, oh my god, it took a while, but we got there. Screw you. You should be fine. In theory. We'll find out. Nope, not fine. We need that money, and we need that money now. I need to time both of those abilities together, I think, on that last section. Right. Buy those two. Nuke you. Goodbye. Keep you on first for now. Swap you to last. Swap you back to strong. Is this it? Is this it? Oh, we did it, motherfuckers. Yeah. Right. Now all we need for a successful run, if we can get there, is 400 bucks. Once we get that, this is smooth operating. Oh, finally. Spiked mines. The one thing I fucking needed since the start of the game. Spiked mines. Our Lord and Savior. Right. Now things can fucking take off. Now we don't have to worry about anything else. We can just win. Because holy shit, this Odyssey is the epitome of get through the fucking early rounds and you win. Holy shit. Like, I know I said it in the last video, but god damn. I even had a strategy going into this lot of rounds, and I still fucking sucked. Sorry, we're not ready to target those guys yet. Can we just leave them alone for now? We can. Oh, goody. Oh, that's alright. They still get shredded. We're just trying to leave the spiked mines enough. Ooh, to rebuild. Tricky, tricky, but we have 2k. So, whatever is my answer to that. Keep you on strong, yeah, fuck it. The sooner we kill it, the better. In fact, if we use this, we might even save our friend back here some harm, some trouble. I'm trying to just space out these doses of ceramics, essentially. Oh, Spactory. Thank you. Whew. We're fucking getting there. One block at a time. That's fine. I really hate this boat. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My ideal boat is always a 042 or a 052. It has never been, or you know, a 502 or a 5. Yeah, no, it's just a 502. I can't look. If I can give my boat camo detection when it did not have camo detection in the first place, I don't need a village. I don't need Etienne. I can just allow my boat to do that. That is an instant win in my books. I'm not trading that upgrade for anything in the fucking world. I don't care if I get double shot and grapes and it's an insane, you know, strategy, you know? Like, good for the people that like that. I don't. I prefer camo. Oh, here we go. Finally at the nice part of the run. It took us a while, but we got there. I do think Benjamin is probably... You know what? Yeah, Benjamin is the best hero for me to pick in this. I don't know if it's the best hero overall. I'm sure some filthy BTD6 nerds can tell me wrong or right in the comments, but I don't think I could have done this without Ben. I think I would just be a loser. Bang. Sorry. Bang. Explosion noises. Yeah, it's looking like a tough time for you guys, especially now that those spiked mines have shown up. Are we good? I think we're fucking good. Oh. Maybe it's because I've picked Benjamin that the early game sucks. That's entirely possible. I'm not gonna rule that out straight away. But makes you think. It certainly makes you think. Right. While we are slowly but surely progressing through these rounds, I need to make myself a checklist for what I need to do for work tomorrow. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna start working on that shit now. I'm gonna grab one of those. I don't like it existing. Let's also do one of these. That seems smart. Backup on top of backup. Why does this guy seem a lot smaller than this one? Angle? Probably. We may as well get a destroyer. I'm sure people will love that. Right, tomorrow. I have not done the startup for work in a long time. In fact, the last time I did it, I was told things have changed and we didn't have to do some parts of it. I'm hoping that's still the case because I have not received any further information about whether that or not that is or not is not true. Fuck, I can't word. Right. So, in fact, I need to write down a bunch of shit that I need to do tomorrow at some point. Intriguing. Trying to sneak past, eh? Yep, my boy over here won't allow that. He's pretty fucking good. How much does this guy make me every round? 250? Hope so. Right. So, number one. Cardboard bin. Cardboard compactor. Cardboard compactor. Compactor. That's number one. And the reason that's number one is because it hasn't been emptied out since yesterday. And then today, when we needed to use it, the person I assigned to do it comes up to me and goes, hey, guess what? It's still not emptied out from yesterday. And I go, oh, that's a fucking problem. Don't bother. Leave it. And then that was the end of that conversation. Right, let's amend this. I'm sorry. This needs to happen. Sorry. I just hate it when this boat can't fucking pop DDTs. And now it can. Well, not the boat itself, but the planes. Which, let's be honest, is the better part of the boat. Okay, I think we can handle that fine. I just wanted the extra cash. Although at the same time, did that give me extra cash? I'm not entirely sure. The answer is maybe. That should be fine. No, it's not. Good to know. Good to know. Right, get those hooks ready. Once we get an established area of death, then we'll know that it's fine to proceed. Good, just checking in. Don't mind me. We will go to this carrier flagship before the Sky Shredder, which I didn't want to do, but now that DDTs are flying out like nobody's business, I do feel like it is necessary, if they're coming out at the start of the round at least. Get something up and running that can shred them. Okay, cool. Not that a Sky Shredder can't, it's just more expensive. Right. Cardboard compactor. That's an issue I need to deal with tomorrow. We didn't print off a sheet. So rack 1, pick side. Okay, good. I was hoping this would be the outcome of DDTs trying to swarm us now. Rack 1, pick side, family. I think that's what we're missing. From memory. It's also pretty handy that DDTs are made out of lead. So we got so many darts flying around. If I look down to write something, I definitely won't miss when a DDT shows up because I'll hear all these ding, 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 ding failed attempts at popping. It's kind of helpful. All right. There's that pick sheet. There's the cardboard compactor. I need to check for errors. That's something I've not had to do before. Check for errors before releasing. Before release. Oh, those were actual lead balloons. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Freaking out, man. I could do with one of these big guys, eh? Actually, no. That's not what I need. I take it back. It's not what I need at all. Well, it is still what I need, but this is what I need. I need big guys to turn into small guys. And then just deal with the small guys, because it's infinitely easier. Cool. That should be fine. There we go. Now I have a big guy. Maybe we don't need a Sky Shredder. Screw the Sky Shredder. I said it. I don't regret it yet. We'll see. But yeah, we need to check for errors in the morning now. Which fucking sucks. But should be fine. We haven't had a massive amount of errors since Saturday? No, the previous Saturday. Yeah. In fact, now that I think about it, my colleague, which has taken off the 16th, 17th, and 18th this week, hasn't been working Saturday for like a solid 4 or 5 weeks, maybe? Maybe 3 or 4. Maybe 4 or 5 is a bit of an exaggeration, but I'm pretty sure last week they didn't work Saturday. I think it was pretty much just me. And then the week before, they didn't work Saturday out of spite. And then I don't even know what happened after that. Oh right, my boss wasn't in. But yeah. I don't know.
Shit's weird, man. Shit's all fucky-wucky sometimes. Gonna use this ability first. To hook in a DDT. And then that one to hook in the rest with a ZOMG, hopefully. I don't think we got the ZOMG, but hey, we can try. Are we good? Are we good? This is pushing it. We're pushing it. We're definitely pushing it. Hey, spiked mines. Saved us. Alright, cool. One fucking down. Holy shit, what time is it? God damn, I started this at 8 and now it's 9. Certainly not the biggest victory I've seen. Okay, we need another idea. How's Top Path Sniper looking these days? Actually, yeah. How is Top Path Sniper looking these days? Affordable? Ooh! There is our ticket to freedom, ladies and gentlemen. This motherfucker can take his time. I mean, he's not, but he can. The thing's cruising at the slowest fucking pace possible. We know the next lot is on round 25. But it is also a shame that we would actually lose $1,500 if we sold this guy. We'd just straight up lose that. Right. I need some other form of popping power. Because let's face it, this sniper's not going to be able to do everything forever. Maybe we do need to sell it. That's a big yikes if we do. It's sort of looking that way, if I'm honest. Yep. Okay. We sadly need to sell it almost immediately. Okay. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. I was prepared for disappointment. And I got it. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. And that. So we've got a backup, we've got money, and we've got a decent tower. I think that's solid. For now. Obviously, it's not going to sustain. It definitely won't fucking sustain. But it works for now, and I'll take that for now. Once again, get a really good position. One that could, like, be so good that it actually screws us over later when we're trying to sabotage our bomb shooter. God, I've never had to do that before. Usually my defense is just so solid that shit doesn't faze me. Right. We good here? 2 Moabs. I don't know why I didn't think that was... Oh, we have permanent uptime on this shit. Nobody's got time for Wi-Fi off cooldown. Or Wi-Fi offline. Crunch those numbers, team. How strong are we? Perhaps not strong at all. I don't even know if there's a point to spamming that. Somehow he fucked up the back Moab more than the front one, though. That's an interesting way to play. I get the feeling that this is gonna pop, and then all of the ceramics are gonna screw me over. Anybody else get that feeling? Just me. Wow! That is surprisingly way stronger than I thought it would be. That 000 Spactory back there. Right. We do this, we buy this. We get saddened by the fact that Spactory will have to solo for a bit, but hey. We know it can. And that's what matters. Oh wait, hey, what's gonna pop the Moab innards? It's almost like we half-assed thought about that one. Yeah, we already have bigger stacks there. Maybe a sniper can help us. Same situation, add a sniper. What happens? I feel like I should make that a daily practice of mine. Just keep reminding ourselves and everybody else, like, hey, don't worry. Things can always be worse. take the situation we're currently in and just imagine there's a sniper. Much worse, right? Are you even taking shots, sniper? I think you're too hyped up to take shots. Either that or I'm just not seeing it happen. This is pretty funny to watch though. That looks like we could tank that. Fuck it, let's try. Huh. 26. Almost doesn't kill us if the next lot goes through for the same amount. Let's get hotshot. Because this guy is a while away from dying. Okay, not anymore, because he has approached the enclave of death, known as the boat's shotgun range. That might not kill us. Holy shit. That shouldn't have fucking worked. Chalk that up on the leaderboards for definitely should not have worked ideas. I feel like I have a few of those. But goddamn. Put your hands up if you expected that to work. Dead silence. Cool. Same. Right. Let's get full metal jacket so this motherfucker can start popping shit faster. Would be nice. Shrapnel shot as well. I mean, we do already have the Marmor, so I think now we need to start working our way towards spiked balls. Because let's be honest, that's the fucking key. Spiked balls is the key. We get that shit, we're good. We do now have access to decent popping power. Go! It's only decent though, don't push your luck. Fuck! Need a new strategy. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? At some point in time, my computer will fill up on memory. Once that happens, I have no control over how much got recorded. How's it looking at the moment? It's still recording. Okay, that's a good sign. That's something. Okay. What if we put you on first? We didn't think about that one. I keep forgetting that targeting prio is something to look into. Okay, that's interesting. We swapped some things around there. Oh, Spectre, you beautiful son of a bitch. There it is. Ah, sweet, sweet victory. That's all you gotta do. Just swap some targeting priorities around a bit. Just make your boy slightly useless. Slightly though. Only slightly. Right. Decent ceramic popping power, here we come. Oh. Notice how peaceful it gets when there's no Moabs coming. You guys ever notice that? Right, I was making a list, wasn't I? I was 3 things down. Okay. That's a decent ceramic popper. We know that's a decent Moab popper. We know this is something I hate. Those don't matter. Those are essentially the same thing that came out earlier. Except slightly more ugly. They've got bandages. Okay. Don't remember popping those guys, but sure. Yep, also don't remember popping those guys, but okay. If you say so. If you say we did, then yeah, sure. Fuck it. We did. We definitely did that. This might be a tricky part. Ooh, but the spiked balls have come in clutch. Let's just spam this because apparently it helps somewhat. There we go. Okay. This one was much easier to get over the initial hurdle. It took a bit of messing around to do, but now I'm, like, after part 1, I had an idea of what the strategy for starting off was. Now that we're in part 2, I feel like I'm learning, when I meet a problem, what my solution would, should, or could be. Right? Now I'm like, I've graduated from being able to give the symptoms of the problem to being able to diagnose the problem. You know? I can give you an accurate recollection of what the fucking problem is, why it's a problem, and the potential solutions we've got. Whereas before, I just cookie cutter knew, hey, this cures this one thing, maybe that's what we're suffering from, and then I threw it at it, and sometimes it worked. Okay, this is chump change right here. This right here is pure chump change. We can nail this. I'm gonna go for spiked mines early, just to knock that out of the park. And then we get Balloon Trojan after this, even better. Please start attacking soon. I can't stay here all year. Okay, while it's taking its bloody time. Check for errors before release. I need to cast the screen. I think everything else is pretty straightforward. I just have to do all the computer shit. The computer shit involves essentially just getting all the... Oh, I've got to do a fucking toolbox talk. Ew. Toolbox talk. Don't forget about them. Because guess what happens if I don't show up to the toolbox talk tomorrow? Probably my friend would take over, but he has a habit of showing up late and sometimes not at all on certain days, so not ideal for a toolbox talk replacee. Here we go. This is my guy. This right here. And then my other friend, who's done a toolbox talk before, as far as I can tell, crushed it, because we smashed the day out. But, wasn't technically quote-unquote qualified to do it. Like, he shouldn't have been the one to do it. Like, not to be rude to him or anything, but the higher-ups are meant to do that. And at the time, he was not in that position. But, in my opinion, him taking over and being able to do it showed great initiative and that he knows what the fuck to do and what to talk about. So, good stuff in my books. Right, now we're going to work on this, because this was super effective before. Plus those pesky DDTs won't pop themselves. Luckily this is always our backup plan and we seem to have it ready every time they show up. But it's good to get ahead of the curve. Come on. Boom. Mob Assassin? That's probably gonna be needed soon, so yeah. I keep thinking for some reason that 2 at the bottom of a Moab Assassin is gonna give it camo detection. I don't know why, but sometimes I just think that, and I'm like, that's entirely wrong. Let's do this. There we go. Just a bit more terror. Okay. What else do I want? I think now we need to start going for tier 5s, honestly. We need something that packs an actual punch. Some sort of wonder weapon. Some sort of golden spork. Some sort of Hell's Retriever. Or Redeemer. Whichever you prefer. first? Probably the flagship, so that it can buff the other boat and the plane. I would say. Wow, you really are fucking slow, huh? Good. Screw you, DDT. That was the one thing you had over us. We could pop camo lids. We could pop regular mobs. But what we couldn't pop, that fucking speed. But now we don't need to. Deuces. Right, toolbox talk. I need to mention some things. Oh yeah. I also forgot to mention one of the reasons why today also went very fucking slow is because we had 6 people not here when they should have been. 3 of them were absent. Might I add, 3 really good and really versatile workers. So like, they can manage multiple different jobs other than the bare minimum expected of them. And so it really sucked not having them around today. But yeah, and then an additional 3 people, for some reason they weren't rostered, but they should have been. Let's just start spamming this until that thing fucking dies. Cool. Thank you. I can see this turning into an ability fest, which is exactly what they want us to do, essentially. I'm just trying to get these to speed shit up. Pop them sooner. Doo-doo-doo. $63's fine. It's fine because I said it's fine. Yeah, let's get this Pirate Lord, shall we? Pirate Lord's pretty dope. I'm just gonna keep spamming these abilities while I think of more things to put on my list. Okay, so toolbox talk. Cast the screen, check for errors before releasing. Rack 1, pick. Side, family. That sheet needs to get printed off. The cardboard compactor's still full from yesterday. What else? Mint and garlic. That was almost out of date, but it wasn't. It's the perfect date. But it should be better, because that will not last us. Other than that, though, am I ready for tomorrow? I think I might be. How you looking, Ben? Oh, crushing it. And next round we're gonna be balling. Fuck it. I get it this round, it pays for itself in 3 rounds. I wait till next round, it pays for itself in 4 rounds. In theory. Well, I wouldn't have purchased it, so in theory I wouldn't have. Anyway, whatever. Shut up. I know what I say sometimes. Let's get his part. Oh. Come on, man. This Odyssey's putting me to sleep. And see, that's the thing, like, people have asked me if I think it was a comment on my last video, actually. People have asked me why I don't, like, edit things down or just do highlights and things like that. And to be honest, the main reason is, like, I don't want to be seen as some sort of fraud or fake. And I know, you know, at least in real life, the people I've been around at work, like, will rarely ever assume that is the case without some sort of proof or evidence. But sometimes all people need to assume that you're a fake or a cheater or a fraud or whatever is a gap between rounds. Holy shit, that range is huge. And so that's something I try and avoid, and so when it comes to editing, at least the part 2s of a lot of these videos, you will see every single round, right? You will see every single round happen. That's like the bare minimum what I want to do, right? Most of the time, I'll even show you me almost losing a round, backing out, and then going back in, and there will be a cut around there to avoid all of the shit failed attempts in between the first failed attempt and the last successful attempt, right? And so, oh my god, we're gonna pop this really fucking quickly. And so to not look like a fraud, I just cut out all the bullshit. Oh my god, I just realized this is the last map. Ew. Ew. So I try to cut out the bullshit, but keep in the fact that I fucking struggled. Oh my god, this is gonna suck, isn't it? We've got 14 rounds to get ourselves a bomb shooter. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. And I do also try to be very open and honest with around 100 runs this ridge, right? So I'm safe placing shit here. Oh god damn it, I don't know this map. Don't do this to me. Why'd you have to... Oh, it is medium difficulty. Oh, okay, cool. That's nice, at least. That's very kind of you. We will need a boat, hands down. And then we will need a bomb shooter. And we will need a Benjamin. He can chill up here, as far up here as he can. But yeah, so if I start, you know, like skipping rounds and just being like, oh, these rounds are easy, blah, 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 just do this for them and then immediately skip to like the finish, or even if I just skip like 5 or 6 rounds, maybe I'm overthinking it as a little bit of an overthinker, or I believe they call it a hypochondriac. I don't think I'm exactly that. I don't fully know what that means, honestly. But yeah, if there's gaps between rounds, then that gives reason for people to be like, hey, we don't know what happened between those rounds. Maybe they were really fucking difficult. You struggled like hell, turned on Monkey Knowledge, and then turned it back off again before jumping to this round. And to that, I would say, fuck, that's a lot of effort just to turn Monkey Knowledge on. I'm more open and honest about my cheating. But yeah, so I try and make these guides and videos, at the very least, every single round is shown. Right? They may just be the successful attempts of every single round, and that's fine in my books. But it at least shows the full sort of arc. Unlike, although the first videos that I usually release, I don't typically, oh, that's a lot of lives lost. The first videos I typically release, I don't really edit those. Typically, they're pretty quick and simple, but this one just happened to be pretty painful. Okay, round 18, for whatever reason, is the one where it splits off, and we start losing lives, probably to the point where we just die. Cool. I don't think I've got enough money to sell this, move it, rebuy it, and then also buy a Moab Assassin. So that's gonna be a problem. We might just have to ability this round. Nope, that's gonna kill us. And how funny would it be if I just struggled this whole fucking way? All the way to the end. Only to be like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna turn Monkey Knowledge on because it's too hard. That would be devastating for me personally. But I've done it before. There's definitely been maps where I've been like, hey, everything except for this last map is fucking breezy. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. This map was nice until you did that. What if instead we just do this? Does that make a difference? I mean, it will. But will that make all the difference? Not bad. I'll take it. Please don't cut out at the perfect time for the balloons to screw me. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That works. I can work with that. Holy shit, that's actually working really well. Okay, I just had to open my mouth. Cool. Right. Oh my god, it's slow as fuck, yeah. Huh. We'll be okay so long as we pop these. Good. Got it just in time. Let's watch him struggle. Oh shit, that didn't kill it. Abort! Okay, now we're good. Don't abort. Mission is a go. Oh yeah, I can fucking spam it. What am I doing? Okay, maybe not fully spam it, but I can spam it. Oh my god, that's gonna happen every fucking round, isn't it? Now this is my second ability. Ew. Okay, clearly this spamming technique does not work as well as I thought it did. It worked out at one point. I don't know what happened after that. Second lot of grapes. Would probably work out very well for us. Good. I like it. Whew. Just saved it at the end there. I think we will lose. Fuck off. Okay. Oh my god. We're alive. We're alive. I thought for sure that was gonna take off all of our fucking lives. Because this game does that to you. This game does that to you. If you hit 0 lives and you manage to pause the game on 0 lives, it's literally a coin flip whether you hitting home will delete everything and set you back to the fucking Stone Age, or if you win and you get to keep everything, just like normally when you know, pause and restart a round. Okay, cool. Pop it. No losing to round 24 on my watch. Guy, but that guy's dead now, so was he really important in the first place? There was that guy, and that guy's dead now, so was he really important in the first place? My only question now is, how do I place something actually like permanent enough to stick around and help out? You know? How do I do that? I guess sniper middle path is probably my best bet. Bomb shooter's only going to last another 2 eroded platforms. I think we better go for this pretty quick. This these bouncing bullets. Because that's going to help us for the next round. Ben should be getting us lives very shortly. Good, good. Larger caliber. Cool. We have one of my favorite snipers in the game. I don't care if it's not supply dropping me shit. My favorite part is that it's bouncing bullets and larger caliber. Supply drop doesn't have anything to do with it. I think I'm gonna do this weirdly. Well, it's not weird. I think it's actually a pretty good idea, considering this guy's doing fuck all at the moment. I think if we can get him to be a productive and responsible member of society, then we can benefit greatly from that. And to be honest, I probably should have been doing that on a lot of the other maps. If we're being completely honest. Right. At the moment, I need balloon popping power. I don't need mower popping power. Oh. Yeah, okay, see that? That's what I was worried about. And I know, I don't necessarily have to buy the snipers, but fuck you at the same time, so that was a little rude, I'm sorry. That was not necessary. Okay, good, good. What was my plan here? Oh yes, just be successful. Also buy that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, bang. Fuck, finally. Anyone else think that? I'm gonna sell this and move this forward. This one is gonna be our flying motherfucker? Yeah, let's make it our flying motherfucker. Sounds like a fun thing to call it. Plus it's in the middle of the map, so it can stick around if it's a flying motherfucker. It won't be as effective as you know, closer towers, but who cares? Although we do need to work on our payment plan bomb shooter here. Because we got it pretty cheap and pretty early, but we took out a loan to get it, so the government's going to take it back in a few turns if we don't start making a backup. Screw you. And you. Oh. I don't know how we handle these. Oh wait, yeah, we just... Ugh. Are we alive? I think we were, but we might not have been. You know, like we were in that scary limbo where life was very subjective for a moment. Here's the thing. I think we pop that, and then we just leave this to pop on its own now that we've hit it once. Right? Because then these mobs that get released are weaker or stronger, which is kind of what we want, because then Ben can hack every single one of them, make them all not be able to have children, and make them all very depressed. Which is what we want, exactly. Okay, we still did a pretty solid amount of damage to them regardless, so that works too, I guess. I'm not looking forward to this payment plan thing. Whatever I said. Okay, I'm looking forward to it now. Okay. This is working. I will start setting up the late game now by doing this. Is that smart? No, this is smart. But is this necessary? Maybe. We'll do that. I don't like that it can put it up there, so I'm not going to do anything about that. I don't think I could do much about that anyway, so it's fine. We just settle.
Boom. Good. I could launch missiles at those. I will for that one. There might be multiple there. Holy insane amount of Batman damage. This guy just kicked their ass. I think maybe that's what we do instead. We sort of bum rush tier 5s. So I reckon getting this will pretty much seal the game. This guy's already bringing in 250. These guys are both bringing in, what, 200? Something like that. Yep. So I think we just build up enough to get... Why is that guy more expensive? Oh, because I gave him grapes. We get to the point where we can sell both of these for around the 19,000 cash mark, and then buy that guy. Boom. Game pretty much solves itself. Surprisingly, erosion not that bad. I think the 10% cooldown rate on these maps is very nice. And I must say, now that we're sort of in the winning area, and I can sort of like get a pretty decent overview on the whole Odyssey now, despite how long this has taken me time-wise, which I think is probably a few hours, right? I think the first video was an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna buy this and then tab out. I think that's a smarter idea than what I was just about to do. Right. Yeah, see? That would have caught me off guard. I'm glad I decided to do that. Right. Let's get this guy up and running. So yeah, first part went for like an hour and 20 minutes. We're at an hour and 40 now, which honestly shows improvement, if you think about it. Because hour and 20 to do 2 maps? What's that, like 80 minutes? No, the fuck am I talking about? 80 minutes total. 40 minutes per map. Whereas this time around, what, we're at an hour 40. So that's 100 minutes. That's 33 minutes per map, roughly. Not too shabby. Sorry about that. Just being handed some delicious lunch for tomorrow. Also, my mum was on this weird thing at the moment where she came up to both me and my sister tonight. She came up to us both and was like, hey, guess what's gonna make you live forever? And we both just sort of looked at her like, oh boy, here we go. And she bought a giant packet of Brazil nuts and walnuts. And we both kind of just like still looked at her like, okay, where's this going? And she then looked at us and went, you two need to have, ooh, no thank you. She looked at us and went, you two need to have one of each of these per day. And we were like, huh? What? Why? What purpose does this serve? How will this be useful? How is this gonna, quote unquote, extend our lifespan, keep our brains functioning, I think she said. Stop it from deteriorating. She definitely said that. Right? And so we were like, how the fuck is this gonna do that? A couple of nuts. Like literally
Brazil and a walnut each day. How is that gonna help? And she said something like, if you can have 2, even better, right? And I was like, okay, so she wants us to have 1 of each of these nuts, maybe 2 of each of these nuts every single day. And supposedly that'll stop us from our brain deteriorating naturally because of age, I think? Anyway, she cracks me up. But then my dumbass was like, it seems like she wants these Brazil nuts and walnuts to last a long time. And we had already expressed our sort of disgust to the idea of being forced something that we don't usually have and something we might not like, because neither of us have tried those types of nuts. And so we were just like, I don't know, but what's the science behind this sort of stuff? And she said that she heard it from a friend, so, you know, the most reliable source in the world, really. But yeah, I tried to push it, and I tried to be like, so we need to have like 1 or 2 of these every day and try and make them really last. And she goes, yeah. And I was like, but what if I really like them and I want to have like hundreds in a day? And she was trying to be supportive, but at the same time, I could tell by the look on her face, she was just like, you're pushing your luck. But she was like, if you really like them, then have more, yeah. I don't mind. And I was like, okay, sure, buddy. There it is. Final stretch of the map. Ugh, fuck you. Difficult round, go brr. This is where we bust out. Spiked mines. Oh, I just realized what's coming for us. Big motherfucker, innit? We're gonna need another one of these. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need at least 2 of those. I hope this last piece doesn't crumble away on round 80, because if it does, I am fucked. Royally fucked. I don't think it does, but if it does, railed. Railed from behind. Repeatedly. By the BAD. I mean, look at that shit. No, there's no way it can come out on round 80. Surely not. Surely they don't expect us to deal with a fortified bad coming out on this fucking track. That would just be a little bit fucked. Thank you. Okay. Just checking that I can place one up there. No particular reason why. Definitely not doubting that a good chunk of my firepower is actually going to stick around on round 80. Definitely wouldn't be doubting that. Although to be fair, other than the Sky Shredder, everything on this platform is pretty cheap. It's like reasonably cheap. Okay. Just keeping an eye on the prize. As we all should. Maybe I should get a cripple mob. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, these are my strategies I'm thinking of while assuming that this ice is gonna fucking break away. I don't like assuming that, but let's be honest, part of the ice broke on round 18. It's not exactly the most nice number that you would expect it to break on, right? And I have not been paying attention to all the other rounds that it's been breaking on. But so far, so fucking good, right? So I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, we're good. Bang, bang. Buy this one just as well. 3-4. 3-4 spam. Get our mouse ready to click up here while we spam those buttons. We didn't even go for a metal path boat this time. It's pretty crazy. What just broke, if not the bad? The fuck? Is that GG? I smell GG. Ta-da. Okay, holy shit. That took a fucking while, but honestly, I think I picked a good selection of towers. You know, not showers, towers. But, ew, it gave me the boat I don't go for. 400 monkey money. Ew. Trophies. Not bad, not bad. Honestly, I know it's been a long one. I know it's been a rough one. But I think this might be my favorite Odyssey. Like, yeah, there's definitely been some with more fun gimmicks and stuff, but in terms of balance, I think this is what I like the most. This is my ideal Odyssey in terms of difficulty. One that I am able to complete without monkey knowledge, by the way. But obviously with any amount of monkey knowledge, you know, fucking Buccaneer getting an extra PS per shot. That's pretty huge. Grapes shooting 6. Mob takedown ability is 5 seconds faster. Like, those 3 immediately would have made a massive difference to the run. It would have certainly helped me out. And don't even get me started on this shit, right? But again, like, if you've got, you know, hero knowledge, if your hero's starting at level 3, wherever that is. Where's that? Down here? Yeah. Starts each game at level 3. That immediately is going to get you those lives back sooner with Ben, meaning you can take risks more frequently. Powers, I mean, once again, if you've got pre-game prep to help you out, if you've got... Was Mana Shield there? Mana Shield's in Magic, isn't it? Yeah. If you've got Mana Shield to help you out, once again, you can be way more reckless, and it doesn't even matter. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry again, it'll be a long one. I'm going to try and cut this one down a bit. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.